What's going on, guys? So Cold Heights here, bringing my fourth ever YouTube gameplay commentary. So don't forget to leave a like, favourite, and subscribe. So today I want to talk about Call of Duty Ghosts and how it's sold on the Xbox One. It's been 5 months since release, and it's going to be part of like a little mini series about Call of Duty Ghosts. And my next video is probably going to be on Battlefield 4, how that did on the Xbox One, sales figures, and all that shit. So yeah, so the first thing I want to get into is how last year's Call of Duty did against this year's Call of Duty. So altogether, I believe Call of Duty Black Ops 2 sold around 7.5 million copies in the first 24 hours, which is pretty good for a game which was in 2012 and, didn't have a lot of support behind it compared to what Call of Duty Ghosts did. So Black Ops 2 sold more than Call of Duty Ghosts did. Now, this is probably because of the console transition. There's a lot of statistics that can go behind this. But all in all, Black Ops 2 is the more successful games. It's probably because of the zombies element to it as well, that more people went for Black Ops 2 than COD Ghosts. I know a lot of Battlefield fans bought Black Ops 2 just to play Transit and the zombies. So yeah, it's quite weird actually, but this console transition did fuck Activision over a bit, and sincerely, it's not their fault. But Call of Duty Ghosts altogether, I believe, sold around 250 million copies altogether. It's not that bad, but Black Ops 2 did sell 500 million. So it's quite a weird transition, and the fact that it's been halved is quite bad. However, the Xbox One version of Call of Duty Ghosts did outsell, well, that's my Xbox One right there, did outsell Battlefield 4 on the Xbox One, and I don't really blame them, to be honest. If I was going for a brand new console and I wanted to be happy with a purchase, I would go for a game which I've played for a while and I know what it's going to be about. After all the advertising and everything around it, I was following it since May, so yeah, we should be seeing something about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 at the end of this month, or maybe early May, depends how Activision want to go about this. It might not be as advertised as Call of Duty Ghosts, but it certainly will probably sell quite a lot of copies. I'm thinking somewhere in the somewhere in the 200 million or over. Now, that's probably because a lot of people didn't like Modern Warfare 3, what Sledgehammer Games did with it, and it's going to be quite weird for people. Some people don't want to play it, and that is going to be extremely strange for a brand new company to come in. But however, some people want to see what they can do. So if they advertise this correctly, Activision, then I think Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 could outsell Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, as for the microtransactions part of it, I don't think the microtransactions are selling as well as Activision wanted them to. I don't think they're doing as great as the Black Ops 2 ones did. So it's going to be, I'm not sure if they're going to push the microtransactions with MW4, but it's probably something that they're going to implement into the game. So, I also want to talk about today what Call of Duty Ghosts did at the beginning to what it's done now. So it sold around 250 million copies. As of right now, it has outsold Battlefield 4 on the Xbox One. There was a lot of connectivity issues on Battlefield 4, and some people just wanted to jump straight into FPS. I know on PC for Call of Duty Ghosts it was quite fucked up and it was quite weird. But I do believe that on console versions, as I said in my previous Call of Duty video, my 5 months later video, that the connection issues were not really there on the consoles, and this is because it was made for consoles. This is because they know how to work the way around consoles, Infinity Ward, and the PC issues. I don't think there was a lot of time put into the PC version into the coding compared to the console version. Battlefield 4, on the other hand, Battlefield 4 is made for PC, as was Battlefield 3. That's why it looks better on PC. That's why it plays better on PC. And the connectivity issues was probably EA pushing DICE to make this game come out before these new consoles launch. Now, when the next generation of consoles launch, obviously people knew there were going to be problems. There was problems with the new consoles at first. There was party issues on the Xbox One. People couldn't join each other's party, so that was quite a bummer. But I think that these connectivity issues that were for Battlefield 4 probably won't happen again in the future, and they probably won't happen for the next Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 4. Maybe Treyarch and Infinity Ward. Like, if you actually watch the credits for Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Ghosts, it does say that Treyarch came in. I think there was about 15 people who came in and helped Infinity Ward and Call of Duty Ghosts. So, I don't know what that is all about. They may have had some spare time on their hands. Activision may have just got some people to come and work on Call of Duty Ghosts. Didn't think they were going to finish it in time. But, yeah. To be honest, 3 companies making one Call of Duty game, and it's not even that much better than Black Ops 2, is quite weird, I think. I mean, the map designs are obviously quite different for Call of Duty Ghosts. They got bigger and better maps, but 3 companies working on one game when Treyarch is a solo company. I'm not sure if there are more people working in Treyarch. There probably is, because that whole bullshit which happened at the end of Modern Warfare 2 and shit like that. So, yeah. There's also one more thing I want to talk about quickly, and that is the fact that Modern Warfare 4 will not outsell Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, the reason I say this is because I don't believe that it's going to sell as well. These new consoles that have come in right now, a lot of people haven't bought them and just stick to the current generation of consoles. So it could be a marketing campaign for Activision to say, hang on a second, do we ensure that this game is made for the current generation of consoles and port to the next generation of consoles? Or do we make it for the next generation of consoles and port it back to the old generations of consoles? I know that a lot of people obviously believe that it's going to be made for next gen and ported back to previous gen, but with the amount of copies of these consoles being sold, it's not that great right now. I believe that the PS4 is sitting at 7 million and the Xbox One has shipped 5 million. Now, that isn't how many the Xbox One sold, but it's how many it shipped. So it is quite weird. I'm not sure. It probably is going to be made for the next gen, but this could have been a decision in like December or November on what Activision need to do for this next game. So I want you to think about that and leave your suggestion in the comment. I know it's been a long commentary, guys, and I'm sorry about that, but I do appreciate that you've sat for all of this. And don't forget to leave a like, favourite, and subscribe. My next video is going to be on Battlefield 4. How those sales did and how they compare against the PlayStation 4s. Peace out, guys. Bye.